here. So thank you, subscribers, for being with me all these years. This feels like such a landmark. Oh my word. I have been on YouTube, golly, since 2010, I think, is when I posted my first video. Go ahead and check it out. It was when I ran a nature-based homeschool program called HASC, Heathcote Art and Science Center. I was a full-time member at Heathcote Intentional Community. They're now just called Heathcote Community. You can check them out online. They're in Freeland, Maryland. Just Google Heathcote Community. They'll come right up. They do incredible work. But that was where I had my first YouTube video. And I videoed the children's program as they were free exploring math. And how we did that was I would just go to thrift stores, yard sales, flea markets, and bring resources and just scatter them around the learning center, and the kids would free explore the resources. So it was basically, it was an unschooled program. It was child self-directed, and I led this incredible program for a full year. What a privilege. Actually 9 months, you know, during the typical school year from September until May. Well, most people end the school or homeschool year in June, but we ended at the end of May, or maybe it was the middle of May. I don't remember. This is back in 2010 here. It was actually September of 2010. Oh, we just walked by some huge boulders I wanted to show you. So yeah, HASC ran from September 2010 until May of 2011. And I would still be doing that program today, but there were a lot of complications, marketing being one of them. Another thing is it was a full-time residential community, and some people didn't want a bunch of kids running around their home. And I get that, but you know, it was hard to close the doors of that program. But check out my first video here about the math art program, I believe it was. And check out these boulders. Aren't they beautiful? So I am in Inyo National Forest, and if you're meeting me for the first time, I am a part-time solo female van lifer. I have been living and traveling either full-time or part-time in my beloved camper van Evergreen Queen since 2013. And primarily I have lived on the West Coast and supporting myself with either live online teaching, or right now how I'm supporting my road travels is through my math art program, which you can check out. I will, if you check out my About page, the math art program should be there, but I will aim to put that in the link in the description here later. So yeah, that's how I support myself part-time on the road, and I live in the Eastern Sierra, California. And life is good. I just absolutely love van life and RV travel. Some of you road schoolers may be watching me. Hey, hats off, cheers to you. Love road schooling. So I support the road school community, unschool community, homeschool, eclectic homeschoolers. And if I were to describe my style, it's unit study, eclectic, homeschool facilitator and mentor, since I don't have children of my own, but I have been in education and supporting the education K-12 education community since 1996, the year I graduated with my bachelor's in K-12 education. So check out this beautiful dirt road I'm hiking. Isn't that exquisite? So the Inyo National Forest here in the Eastern Sierra, California is magnanimous. It is humongous. Millions of acres of wooded forest. and we are allowed to disperse camp, which another term for that would be dry camping. So there are no hookups, but I am fully equipped with a solar panel on top of my camper van. So that's how I get my power needs met. I carry 4 gargantuan tanks for carrying my water. So I haul my water with me, hundreds of pounds of water. I think it's a total of 22 gallons of water that I can carry. So I can just bug out like in the forest for up to, I think my record for remote camping, like not moving a tire tread, has been 22 days. So just over, slightly over 3 weeks. And yeah, I love it. There's just nothing better for me than to be out in the middle of nature, and I don't unplug. As you can see, I'm not unplugged. All right, so what is up and coming for NatureGlo's eScience? Well, the enrollment, I have a rolling enrollment right now for my math art online course. It's spectacular for ages 8 and up. It's great for the whole family. I've gotten feedback from homeschool parents that they love the content. It helps you de-school math and to learn math through real life experiences. And math art was created with a backbone of mathematics history. So it's actually a learning journey for kids and parents alike to learn math through its history. We don't get into like hardcore computation, so no worries about that. It's the perfect course for people with math anxiety, math fears, phobias. So I've gotten feedback from one of my incredible learners, Megan B., who has dyscalculia, which it's a disability where children literally cannot memorize math facts, you know? So basically, what does that mean? She has to use a calculator. Big deal, right? But she's an artist, and she said when she went through my course, her eyes were opened, and she realized that her favorite things, art and nature, mathematics is actually embedded in both of those things. And she went from math fear and phobias to falling in love with math and utilizing it in her art. That's where it's at, folks. Check out the math art course link in my about page, and also I'll drop it here when I get back to my camper van in the description. So check out math art, learn more about it, see if it's something you'd like to try. You get a 2-week trial. If you don't like it, you get 100% money back guarantee, no quibbles, no arguments whatsoever. So yeah, that is the latest with NatureGlo's eScience, is the math art online course. And also it is a year-long course and beyond. You can literally go through math art every year if you wanted for the rest of your homeschool. Some kids do, like they just revisit these topics, and then you can build on the topics every year. So it's really a magical course. It's great for pagan homeschoolers, Wiccan homeschoolers, non-religious homeschoolers, religious homeschoolers. I actually don't address origins in math art, so it ends up being a comfy, cozy online experience for really any style homeschooler. But I would say it's best suited for relaxed, eclectic, but even classical homeschoolers have gone through math art, and they use it as a supplement with their regular math curriculum. So it's like a Swiss Army knife math course. So check it out. I think you'll love it. So here is my road back home to my camp. It's a gnarly road. I don't think many people go up here. And recently we had storms. We had Hurricane Hillary come through, And in all my years of camping in Inyo National Forest, I've never seen so much rain. I think we had rain like for 3 days straight. So, it caused a lot of damage, like to this road. You can see, the erosion here. I mean, it's doable in an ATV, but I don't come up this way to get to my camp. The other entrance is more friendly. So if you haven't hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, do that, and hit the notification button. And stay tuned because more content is coming to this channel. I aim to go live once a week, usually on Wednesdays by 2 p.m. Woo! This hill is bushing me. Look at that. It doesn't look that steep from your point of view, I'm sure. But that's the next thing that's up, and I am focusing on mathematics and deschooling math. If you have not deschooled math, that's really important. Mathematics, sorry. Mathematics is everywhere around us, and we lose that appreciation when we use industrialized education methods, which is the sit down, shut up, listen to a lecture, fill out a worksheet. That's not the way to learn math, okay? There are way better living ways of learning mathematics. Yes, maybe some kids dig workbooks and lectures. And yes, it is a fast way to learn what it is that a child wants to learn. But the way better, more organic, more intuitive way of learning mathematics is through experiencing it through real life living. So I'm a huge proponent for unschooling. I haven't had the privilege, well, actually I did. I did run an unschool program for a year, for 9 months actually, and it was incredible. I would be doing that right now, like I earlier mentioned. But, this is where life has me right now, where my decisions have brought me. But I love my life. I love van life. I love climbing this hill and getting a cardio workout. But also game schooling math, which is a segment, an off branch of unschooling math. So unschooling is not a hands-off type of education. It's a more organic, intuitive education guided by the child's interests. And then the adults in their lives feed them the resources and experiences. They act as mentors and facilitators rather than dominating them, coercing them, and using compulsory methods to force them through education, which is why a lot of kids kick back. Wherein if adults would follow their interests and mentor them according to their interests, including in mathematics, related to their interests, it's a lot easier and it flows so much better. And it's a beautiful thing. But facilitating children, giving them the tools that they need to think for themselves, giving them the tools that they need to foster their interests, which helps them come to their career a whole lot faster than grinding through 12 years of lecture style traditional education provides. Whew, check out this hill. You can see more of the erosion here. Oh, look at this view though. You can see the Eastern Sierra Mountains in the distance. And we've got some clouds up here. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've got my Osprey pack with my wonderful water, which I think I need. But I need two hands to open the valve. So I'll have to wait until after I and done with this 400 plus subscribers celebration. So excited. Hey, if you're watching this, please leave a comment if you have any questions about math art or NatureGlo's eScience. I will also be reopening my marine biology online program, which is unit study style. Whew. Okay, I gotta take a breather. But that's what I just climbed up. I don't know if it looks that dramatic from your point of view. Not really. But this year I turned 50, so I need to stay in shape. Keep that heart pumping. Oh wow, you can see where people gathered debris to have controlled fires. And here's another debris pile. So this is really important work. Even though we've had a wet year this year, having these burn piles, I hope that they're going to burn them. And there's another one over there. They've been doing some work here. Check out these boulders up ahead. I love these gargantuan boulders. They're just so beautiful and majestic, aren't they? I did a shorts earlier, I think, about this boulder. No, it was another boulder up ahead. Look at that. All those pock marks from all the weathering from over the centuries. And look at this interesting pocket. Woohoo! And then you can look up through it. How about that? So another thing I do in math art is I integrate mathematics with nature. So one of the hallmark studies of math art is patterns in nature or geometries in nature. So that's one of the big units of study that I offer as part of math art. Look at this tree down over the road. Another stellar view. I want to thank you for subscribing again, and I will talk to you soon. Go ahead and check out the math art link in my about page and soon to be in the description. Thank you for watching.